Hey everyone! I am sort of back, and with my return comes the newest generation of Hololive English. Generation 2 has just debuted, and they are known as the Council. Now, I gravitated more towards Ouro Kronii. Now, you might be asking, Don, why? Why her of all people? We have some very adorable members. Why did you go with this one? And there is one main reason why. Well, there's a few of them, but the one main reason was their artist, Wadarko. And those of you that don't know that name, they're one of the artists that worked on the Fate franchise. Yes, my favorite series of all time, and they got the artist from it to work on one of the Hololive members. And not just any of the artists, the one that worked on Fate Extra and brought us Saber Nero, my waifu. So, needless to say, I was very, very excited for her debut. Now, Kronii is self described as the sadistic type. She's very, very into herself, and I found that very hilarious. And she definitely has the voice of an Onesan. You know, that ara ara that she gave us and the hi honey just like directly struck me in the heart. And oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. As I stated prior, Kronii was the member I was most excited about due to Wadarko being the illustrator. I mean, artist behind one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite animes. Sign me up. And when I saw the blades, I knew I needed to model them. There was just something about them that I needed to have this in my library of things that I've done. And I did that in about 4 hours. I took a bunch of screenshots during her model overview portion of her debut. And then I worked on it from the moment her stream ended until about maybe an hour and a half after their first collab as the council together. I was just sitting here modeling away, having a great time doing it. Now, this is the first 3D model I've done in a couple of months. The last one I did was for Coco's graduation, and I could definitely tell my skills were definitely rusty. But I did take a break prior to her graduation and after the graduation just because I did need a mental and emotional break because and I went through this a lot in her video, but I was emotional after it. I woke up early. I watched her entire graduation. I got emotional, and it was it was just a very bittersweet thing, and I needed time, basically. And I just hope that she's doing well. Uh, and I'll just say this: if you know, you know. You can definitely find information out there, but I'm not going to talk about that. But doing Kronii's blades was a good bit of fun, and it was a good brush up on getting back into 3D modeling. Now, that's not to say that I'm going to start pumping out content left and right like I did when I first started, but it's definitely kind of reignited my want to continue doing artistic things. Not just doing digital art, not just doing 3D modeling, but doing both in a way. I definitely do want to start learning how to use Blender. I just got to commit to it because I'd have to learn a whole new program from the ground up. But again, with doing Kronii's blades, I feel like Blender might have been a little bit better to do something like this with. So that might be coming sooner rather than later. And if that happens, then 3D modeling is going to kind of stop for a bit. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to what Kronii and the rest of the council have in store for us moving forward. I definitely cannot wait until their collab restriction is lifted, because, God, I already know that some of the collabs we've got looking forward are going to be great. They're going to be a lot of fun, very chaotic, and, just good times all around. And if you stuck around for the end of the first Council collab, I'm excited for what they unveiled at the end of it, too. Another thing, if you know, you know. So now that we're wrapping up here, I just want to give you guys kind of a life update on what's going on with me, in case you haven't been keeping up on the recent videos or over on my Twitter. And if you've made it this far in this video, you guys deserve to know. So back in April, I started a new job with a certain chip company out here where I live, and everything was going really well. And then about a month ago, I got pretty badly injured. The end of my day, when I was wrapping up what I had done for the day and setting up for the next, I whipped open the back of the truck like I always do, and had a bit of an equipment failure, and I had a 20 to 25 pound cart basically free fall into my right knee. And yeah, as I said, it was about a month ago, and they still don't know exactly what's wrong. I am still waiting to get a CT scan scheduled for it, but the insurance is kind of dragging their feet, and I'm hoping that that gets figured out sooner rather than later, so I don't have to escalate it to the next steps, so to say. And I will leave it at that. But with all this downtime has come some good stuff. I've been able to catch up on video games, anime, Twitch and YouTube streams, and discovering actually new, very awesome VTubers over on Twitch that are affiliated with some of my current favorite people to hang out with. And I've been able to actually start learning how to do digital art. I bought myself a drawing tablet and got the program for it. And thanks to the very patient and very supportive guidance of my girlfriend, I've been, rather enjoying my my process. I'm still very, very, very beginnerish when it comes to my drawings, but it's something that I can do much quicker than doing an entire 3D model, and it's not as frustrating in certain aspects. But she's been great with everything. Having someone that's already been doing that and very good at what she does, kind of being my mentor and giving me guidance, has been rather nice. And I'm going to link all of her information down below so you guys can give her a follow as well. She has commission slots too, and she streams over on Twitch, so come hang out with us sometime. And another good thing too, I might be able to start streaming myself by the end of the year or beginning of next year. My Starlink package should be getting here anywhere between now and the end of the year, so hopefully that gives me much better internet so I can actually start doing stuff like that. As always, thank you for your support, your patience, and your understanding. And follow me here on YouTube, drop a like on this video. Follow me over on Twitter as well. I'll put that down in the description below. And soon, follow me over on Twitch. So you can see 3D models, digital art, gaming, and who knows, maybe I'll do a just chatting thing and bust out a guitar or something. But stay safe, everyone. Stay awesome. And I'll see you in the next video, fellow Kronies. Take care.